Okay, so the next part of the configuration of our development environment is related to how we can install the Cursor IDE, where we can utilize the power of Cursor IDE and we can use it for developing our MCP server. So to install the Cursor IDE, we will need to navigate to cursor.sh, from where we can download and follow the instruction depending upon your operating system. So if we understand what Cursor ID offers, it is AI powered integrated development environment where we can write, test and run our MCP server code. And as per the recommendation, the Python and PIP version installation, once done, we should verify it, as we have understood from previous course. And Python 3.10 plus is mandatory, because many of the MCP frameworks and libraries require modern language features, and which are not supported by the earlier version, by the way. And if you think about Cursor ID, it simplifies coding with intelligent suggestions, real-time debugging, and seamless integration for MCP development. So let's look into the Cursor IDE over here. So this is the view of the Cursor IDE, where it offers the chat interface. It provides a way of creating the folders, files inside it. Also provide the interface and intelligence support related to the code that we are writing. And very importantly, if you look into the settings tab, it provides various features similar to VS Code if you have already used. From here we can see all the MCP integrations, and we can also define our rules that we want to be followed by the Cursor ID. If you want to customize it, we can define our documentations over here which are indexed, and based on that the rules and the support for the code that we are writing for improving contextual understanding and knowledge is supported over here. The models that are supported as of now, which are enabled in my screen, are all this. So you can utilize the chat window over here to ask any question. For example, let's say in server.py file that is open, if we type explain this code, so it will start understanding this server.py, and it will provide you all the explanation of the code that we have written, what exactly the entire code does for the MCP server in this example. And it is very beneficial for developing. It provides this AI assistant through code, which can help us to seamlessly develop the MCP servers. And the features of the Cursor IDE are very important to understand over here before we proceed. So I hope you have understood the features of this cursor, which is free to install as of now. You can upgrade it to Pro as well. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next section of the course, where we will understand what we have learned so far and why we need the virtual environment that we had created while developing the MCP.